Round 5. We are over 5 on die rolls against Angled Lufa. Interesting screen name. Blackleaf Cliffs. Jaundish. Duress. Fairly duress-proof hand. They take visions. Makes me lean a little bit against it being Jund, but I suppose it's not necessarily definitive in any way. Alright, looks like it is Jund. No. Ancient Stirrings off of these lands. Jund Eldrazi? What are you doing to me? I suppose we'll get a lot of information. Needle, so it's the Lantern deck. Well, go ahead and not get Stone Rained. I guess we're going to get Stone Rained anyway, but out of our hands, not in play. Yep, Arid Mesa is the name. Mox Opal, it's not on yet. They know about the Colonnade, so they probably can figure out that this represents exactly Remand. But they don't necessarily know it 100%. They figured it out. I suppose it's worth making them use the extra mana. It's kind of close. If it was Inquisition, it would obviously be correct. But I think I'm going to do it anyway. The mana could matter, and a random card is not necessarily going to. Well, that's a really bad one to lose. Just instantly punished to the max. Cryptic is like the key card in the matchup, I would say. Second Needle, probably just name Nahiri in the dark. No, naming the Colonnade, interesting. Guess not that interesting, but a little interesting. I don't think Nahiri would be far more threatening. 0 lock pieces, maybe that's why. Flooded Strand is on, so I might as well use it. Actually, that's a mistake. I should just play Colonnade, because I don't want to crack this fetch, because Lantern actually gets me more info. That's a good one. The heck is this? Surgical My Cryptic. Well, it's the only copy, so go ahead and take it. And I'm going to go ahead and crack this Strand in Serum Visions. Since Remand is not super effective here. Ooh. No, thank you. Does Tectonic Edge matter here? No, I think I save it for Academy Ruins. Abrupt Decay. Alright, well, we got you hellbent. Even if we don't have anything going for us thus far, there's still like 2 pieces away from locking us. Now 1. Did I neglect to get a second red source? Sure looks like it. It's a mite embarrassing. Hey, that might be pretty good. Should probably throw fire at his face so he doesn't discard me. Well, that's unfortunate. Probably gonna let me keep a path. Another ancestral. I don't know if they're gonna. Oh, they're gonna Pixis because of the Thoughtseize. No reason to play the Arid Mesa. It is needled. Might as well keep it to discard to a Nahiri. Wow, drawing the Thoughtseize. I cannot get behind that. Bridge. Well, there's Remand. Go ahead and throw another bolt at you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So yeah, Tech Edge here actually. Well, it doesn't actually because of Thoughtseize. Alright. Ooh, snappy. Wish I could draw that before it gets Pixist. But I have no things, no targets for my stuff to remand. Ooh, Infernal Tutor. Something to snare. Lead with Bridge? You know I have Remand. That's an odd choice. Now you have to Pixis. I guess you don't want to draw your Infernal Tutor against double snare anyway. I get a mountain out of it. Ugh, another land. What's Ancestral at? 2 maybe? Yeah, 2. So I guess I should have Tech Edged, not that it matters, because they could have just played this bridge next turn. But now they have a Shredder coming up. Ooh, Nahiri, they're going to have to get rid of that. Pretty good against these tappy artifacts. It's going to be a little difficult to find 10 points of burn. Two Pixis? Interesting. Remand not ideal. Boom. Ancestral U to get through bridge is sweet. But obviously I don't have any creatures attacking. No, Snapcaster. I want you. Yeah, I think this is worth it. Oops. So I'm gonna helix your face. Then snare it. And then remand the snare. Mwahaha. This way I get the use out of my red mana by letting the helix resolve, but still draw the Snapcaster. Ooh, Logic Knot. Oh, that's getting exiled right now. Hehehe, never mind. Now I have another Snap Bolt. Seagate Wreckage is a pretty cute card. What's the other card in hand? Thoughtseize? That's not going to do much this game. Why are they casting it? Thank you for the extra damage. It's not like I have 1 power attackers. That's a full burn spell. And I have a shuffle effect in the form of Path My Own Snapcaster. We actually have a good chance to win now. We just went from like 20% to 60%. I still can't believe they kept the Thoughtseize from way earlier in the game. Like that they kept it on top at that point in the game. But now to actually cast it is extra wrong, I feel. Second bridge comes down. Bolt your dome. And I will draw this. Where's their library? Oh yeah, the Seagate Wreckage. Which I have Tech Edge for. Good thing I saved it. Also, I used all my mana on that one turn with the remand. So I'm glad I didn't Tech Edge earlier. I'm not going to use it yet because I only have 2 shuffle effects and they have 2 ways to get rid of stuff, so I want to do it on a turn where they have to get rid of something already. And I'm going to use the Tech Edge in response to the Pixis activation, I suppose. Draw your Mox Opal. Strand is another shuffle at the very least. Bell is pretty good though. Stirrings too, actually. Might have to just go for it next turn. Wisely not activating anything. Stir away, my friend. Another Seagate wreckage. Sure. Also sure. Okay. We might be doing it. Definitely should have used Pixis instead of Codex Shredder on that one in-between turn. There's a bolt, so they have to use the Pixis now. They messed that up. To our advantage. I was hoping for one more natural. But 'twas not to be. All I have left is a plains. Another colonnade. One, two, yeah, I have to do it now. All right. Don't think I can win anymore. That was my one opening. I needed to hit a couple more relevant cards in a row. You have to hit as many relevant cards as they have control effects through all of your shuffles. It's a pretty tall order. Hey, Snapcaster. They already have a Shredder up and want Stirrings anyway. Bell. Yeah, I'm dead. I don't get the main deck spells guide in this deck. All it does is turn on paths and the like. I get it in the board because you want to turn off their artifact removal, but so I have two cards that can kill. Nahiri might be threatening enough that they would... Oop, there's a bolt. So now do I have to path to try and put it back into my deck? If they activate again, I can choose not to search. Oh, goodness. They had a good one. And dead. All right. Surprisingly close. Mostly due to mistakes by our opponent, but we will take it. Is this a Geist of Saint Traft matchup? Dispel is actually important. No, it's not. I was going to say for Nature's Claims, but they just have decays for Stony Silence. Excuse me. I feel like it's a Geist matchup out of necessity, if nothing else. I mean, I know the Infernal Tutor exists, but I don't think there's a lot to snare. And I want all the burn, because that's how I win. Is there anything to purge? I don't think so. It's all artifacts. It's a battle. Woof. Alright. Ancestral's gotta be one of the key cards of the matchup. Take edge. I don't think I want. Boom. It's possible I'm supposed to crack Tarn just so that I don't get needled, but then I get surgicaled, so it's... I don't know why it has those reversed, but Logic Knot's a cute one. Obviously when I board out the snares, Tutor comes right to the top of the deck. And it resizes. It's really annoying. As if this deck weren't annoying to play against enough. Pyrite. Yeah, I gotta counter it. And Force Spike. Okay. You can go Pyrite, cycle it into Grove right now. It's pretty good. Especially if you have something to do with the Grove mana. Inquisition. Bad news. Do not want to draw that mountain. Don't want to draw that castle either, but... It says one now, right? Yep, one left. Ooh, snappy. I think I'll take a Snapcaster in the dark. Another Nahiri is not as impressive, but... was a little tempting to like try and minus and take this out, but with Grove on top, the Pyrite Spellbomb can take out the Nahiri, so no good. And Ancestral myself. Ooh, Stony Silence, you say? I don't really want that Colonnade, so I will shuffle before Nahiri. Surprised they didn't Lantern it away, so they probably have Decay, but they don't have black mana. Is the problem there. Yeah, sure, I'll take it. Why not? Flooded Strand, not ideal. Sure. Another Nahiri. I should have played Stony Silence first, because if they are blank, then they'll get a use out of their Lantern now. Or more information for their use of Lantern, I should say. But they do not. Glimmer Void, so they can cast their thing next turn. Oh, it's just Nature's Claim. Should have had the Dispels. Yeah. I'll take an Ancestral. Not gonna give me an Ancestral. I don't think I want a Geist. Ooh, I should just take out the Bell right now, actually. Ooh. Almost misclicked the heck out of that one. Bang. Play this Strand, and I don't have to decide on this Geist quite yet. Pretty sure I'm going to shuffle it away, though. Another Lantern. Oh, what's your last card? Probably another Bridge. Oh, right, it's the Tutor. I think we need that. It's actually really bad because it gets Needle, I think. Which leaves us in a bad way. Shredder. I'm gonna say no to the Geist. Top card is Duress. really don't think I'm going to need this land. Colonnade, I mean, they have Ghost Quarter, but... And the bridge, obviously. Probably shouldn't cast this. It probably just doesn't do anything. Ooh. See, here is the problem with doing something like that. Like, I have to bottom Cryptic because I can't afford to let it get milled. Especially when I've already gone through 2 Snapcasters. I could top and hope they mess up. I'll be able to take out the Shredder with Nahiri. Is that worth a Cryptic? Hard to say. I'll say yes. Because I can also just ult Nahiri for a Snapcaster if I have to. Now they have to take this duress if they want to stop me from doubling on Nahiri's. Yeah, they milled the stupid thing, Ancestral. So now they draw duress, get rid of Cryptic. Duress Nahiri. We get to exile the Shredder. And we play on. Give him the option to take the bolt, but can't imagine that's something they would consider for very long at least. Ooh, almost did it again. Bang. And here he just does it all. I need to play faster if I'm going to try and actually win, though. My opponent is 2-2, and we're 1-3, so I'm going to concede anyway, because we're dead for prize, but they can break even. But I mean, I do think I can win this game, so I should try, right? Hammer cool. No, thank you. No, thank you. Go ahead and shuffle that away. Snapcaster. Yeah, now we're talking. Gotta use a lantern. I'll take a Helix. Ooh, and a bolt. There's a lot of fire. A lot of fire coming your way. Spellbomb gonna do something? No, still no. Yeah, you got it. Go ahead. This is Did I just miss lethal? Because I could have thrown all of these and then Snapcaster twice. Yeah, I think I missed lethal, but I still have it, thankfully. Do I want Dispels if it's just Nature's Claim? Candy Rune's too slow. That Pirate Spellbomb did nothing all game. There was that one turn they could have cycled it into the land and then played something. That seemed like its best use. Boom. 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 And... all right. Do we want snares or dispel? Like at least Remand draws a card. None of this other stuff does anything ever. It's so bad against discard too. I guess it's worth having like one of each in case of late game Snapcaster stuff. Sure. No, I don't need the dispel because I have negate. Alright, let's try this. Turn 2 Stony Silence and not have an answer? That's the ideal. Cryptic's like the most important card, but this hand is iffy. Aggressive. Lots of snappies. Discard Surgical would be pretty brutal. I played this so that it didn't get needled. No lantern, no lantern, no lantern. No lantern, no lantern. Yeah, you got it. Bang. Alright, that's not really a bang. Not a huge fan of the face down exile. makes playing pretty hard. Played the wrong land also. Bridge is in there. I was going to say, the Shredder should be on themselves. And it was. The angled loofah saw the angle. I'm going to let you Stoner me because I don't want you to name Nahiri. Named Nahiri anyway. Smart. They have 2 in hand. I could get attack in. Shredder on me all of a sudden? I'll take it. Now I can throw a bolt at your face. No, Lantern! Extraction lightning bolt? You got it. It's not like I have Snap Cryptic ready to go. What's my new draw gonna be? Strand? I don't want a Strand. Decay Snapcaster. Why not Surgical that? You know I have 2 in hand. Alright, Emrakul's still there. So's the Wear Tear. One of the Stony Silences. Gotta do this kind of fast. Geist Helix. Electrolyze. Alright. Not ideal. Not really sure what that was about. Like, don't let me have Remand, but let me have Negate. Not quite sure I follow. Not Pixising away a land and a Visions. I think they're just playing too fast. You know I already have Negate. Wonder if they let me keep the Logic Knot. Sorry I'm not talking much. Trying to play fast and as tight as I can. have to counter the Shredder. Ooh, Inquisition. Ooh. Key? Guess it doesn't matter, the result's the same. Take another fetch land. Oh, Stony Silence. Unfortunate timing on that. Hammerpool. Oh, I should have shuffled in response, but I should have just picked this in response. They have to play their card. I don't remember what it was. Bell. Colonnade. Problem is, I'm shuffling into nothing. Yeah, Emrakul. Yeah, I'm just dead. I don't know why I'm wasting everybody's time. Especially with this thing. Keeping Nahiri under wraps. Yeah, I'm dead. Like I said, I was going to scoop anyway, but might as well save us a cumulative 5 minutes. Oh, well, that is not the result I expected, nor the metagame I expected. I imagine those two go hand in hand. The Geist plan is, I don't know, it seems good in theory. I just didn't get to play the Mirror, which is the matchup I really wanted to try it in, but it gave us some hope in some otherwise unwinnable matchups, such as Tron and Dredge. So that's something. I definitely think this deck is good. It's pretty hard to play, but that might just be because it's not very well situated, even though it's like a powerful, good deck. Yeah, the metagame doesn't seem right for it. I mean, I know that's a small sample size, but from that and from my experience at the GP, and then looking at, you know, the top 8s of the 2 GPs, might be time to wait on the Ancestral Visions. No pun intended there. But yeah, if you want to learn more about the deck, I did write an entire article that goes super in depth, and I talk a lot about like deck building theory and modern strategy and stuff in that article. So check that out. And I will see you in Costa Rica and next time with Modern Maniacs. Thanks for watching.